So anyways, I was like, why would you even do that? I mean, it's starting to burn too. I mean,
Oh man, it burns so bad.
it does. I know.
It's so good at the same time.
Well, that's just no place to put it.
Speaking
Apple.
of time, dude, it's time for Badger BS.
Oh crap! It is time for Badger BS.
Yeah, you gonna wear this?
Yeah. Let's try it on the
Pretty
way.
sweet, man. Like those glasses.
Do you like them? You want to try them on?
You sure?
Yeah, man. Go ahead.
Oh man, right on, man.
Go ahead.
Yeah, looks good. Yeah. Goes great like a jacket.
The jacket? You want to try on the jacket too? It goes. It's like a whole set.
I don't know. If you insist.
I insist. Go ahead.
Okay.
I mean, not everybody can be Quentin Marquez, you know.
Well, I mean, they can try.
They can try. I mean, who doesn't try?
But hey, what do you think?
You look a little too much like me, you know. Like it's too good and.
Yeah, there's only one Quentin. Yeah.
Look at my size.
Not two Quentins? No,
you can't do that. Not
there's
two
only one.
Quentins.
There's only one Quentin.
Hey, what's going on with the newsroom? Why is it so dark?
I have no idea. There's always something going on. Let's go check it out.
What the?
Time up. Yeah, time up real good. It's my time. My time to shine. Badger BS, here I come. Quentin.
It's time for a little Badger BS.
Oh, I forgot. Okay. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Emerald College Badger BS, where the show just got gooder. It got real gooder. We still got the box here.
It did. I know.
We got the box.
You look great.
All right.
You too.
How about these guys?
Yeah. Wait, flex. Go.
I don't want to bust out.
That's true.
I
yeah.
don't want to rip it. It's
The
only
glasses are real snazzy too.
They are very snazzy. They're kind of greasy. They're a little greasy, like right here. You know, the last
It'll
owner.
get better, though.
Not
No,
the last owner.
it'll
The
get better.
current owner and only owner of these glasses. Today's guest,
I'm Amanda.
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 Yes, Amanda.
Is that with the silent Z?
Yes.
Amanda.
And you?
Quentin Marquez. Of course.
That works.
Yeah, that works.
We'll go with that. Yeah.
Is it going? Is it going?
Yeah. Yeah. It looks. I mean,
Quentin.
you look like him. I mean, you look like you. You look
Yeah, but
you.
like Quentin, but like a better version of Quentin.
Better. Yeah.
Way
We should
better.
probably ask some questions.
I smell better. I run faster. I just ran a 3.5.
You're not limping
40.
either.
No, I'm not limping. I did not see him, but I saw
I'm
someone
gonna
that
pick a
looked
topic.
like. It's my job. All right, we're gonna pick topics here. First topic comes from Amanda with the sign of the Z. Says, what animal describes you and why?
What? You go first. What animal describes you? Weasel? A weasley?
Weasel.
A weasel?
Yeah, I like to weasel through life. Sometimes I do some weaselly things.
Do you ever wear that little bandana? Oh, that's a raccoon. I can be the raccoon and you can be the weasel.
Like the Hamburglar,
Like the Hamburglar, but a raccoon.
but furrier?
Yes.
Like a furry Hamburglar.
Yes.
All right,
Okay.
next question.
High five.
Okay, next question from Connor Myers. High five. It says chips, and I totally get that. Connor really struck a chord there. When I think of chips,
What are
I
your,
think of my dead dog named Chips.
why would
His
you
name
call
was
him?
Cheetos, but we call him Chips for short.
Okay.
I'm not going to go any further with that one.
Okay.
Next question. Bummer, man. I miss Cheeto. Hey, cursive. I
Ooh,
haven't seen
fancy.
cursive in,
We're classing up the show
as the kids say, a minute.
in a minute.
In a minute.
What is
Where can we get low-cost meals nearby? Well, if you have a nose, you can eat your boogers.
That's low cost.
Yeah, that's very low cost.
You can.
Yeah,
You create it yourself.
yeah. Get the good bacteria going in your stomach.
There's nothing involved in that. You just do it.
That's cheap.
Self-sustaining.
Nearby.
Green. It's green.
You know where your nose is? All right, just want to make sure. Because you don't look like a woman that would know where her nose is.
Wait, I think we only do 3.
No.
We usually. Oh, okay.
This
okay.
is a gooder version
Okay.
of
Okay.
Badger BS.
Okay.
We do 4
Okay.
or 3.5. Then we'll go to 4. Topic, homeless animals in winter. Just got sad again thinking about Cheeto.
Did you leave him outside?
I did.
You shouldn't.
Said a sign with the sign. Well, I got him a T-shirt that day, and it said "Take me." But somebody took him. I was wearing the other shirt. It said,
Home tonight?
and they just took him. But I just went in for like 5 seconds,
People should not touch things that aren't theirs.
No, and I love Eddie Money a lot.
Who?
Never mind.
Oh.
Well, that's been Badger BS. I'm Quentin Marquez.
I'm Amanda.
What's going on here? Why do you tie me up? And you? What's with the cords?
I didn't.
Are you wearing my glasses? Seriously?
That looks like
What?
your cord. Maybe did you tie yourself
I didn't
up?
tie myself up. What are y'all doing here? Are y'all doing my show?
No.
This
we
is my
just-
show.
No, this is our tree
This
house.
is not Badger
This
BS.
is our
Look,
tree
Give me
house.
that
it's
ball.
blank.
This
it's
is our tree
blank.
house.
It's my boss. This is
Quentin.
my show. I don't get how. Did you comb your hair like me?
Not at all.
You are going way overboard, buddy. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. What's your name and your title here at AC?
My name is Mike Haynes, and I'm a student media advisor and mass media instructor.
I know some people in mass media.
Really?
Yeah, a couple.
Yeah?
I've never met you though. That's weird.
Well, that's I think I've seen you around campus. Maybe in the restroom. I've seen your picture.
That's probably true. Everybody sees my picture in the restroom. Ladies. But this is part of a Badger BS called Two Need So Questions, and it's only for AC staff members. And I just have two important questions I'd ask you.
Okay, I'm ready.
So I heard you like the Beatles.
Yes, I do.
Who's your favorite Beatle?
My favorite Beatle is Paul McCartney.
That's my least favorite Beatle. Okay, so my question for you, since you like the Beatles so much, what would happen if the Beatles were out like right now and they were in their prime, and the Backstreet Boys started a fight with them?
Well, I believe if this is a physical fight, the Beatles would win. The Backstreet Boys are kind of wimpy compared to most of the Beatles.
But there are only 4 Beatles and there's 5 Backstreet Boys.
You know, they always talk about who's the 5th Beatle. So there would always be somebody else around that's the 5th Beatle, like George Martin, their producer, or...
What if the 5th Beatle's like Sylvester Stallone? What if he was the 5th Beatle?
Sylvester Stallone is too short to do very well in a real fight. I mean, he was fine as Rocky, but I walked by him in a hotel in Las Vegas one time, and
he was
he's
pretty
shorter than I am, and so no, I don't think he would help.
Well, golly, we need to find a 5th Beatle to help.
The Beatles actually had a roadie named Mal Evans, who was a real big guy, and he probably would help them out.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Backstreet Boys don't got nothing on the Beatles.
That's right.
Now, then, anytime. So in the Beatles record, Abbey Road, I think one of the last lines is the love you make is equal to the love you take.
That's pretty close. That may be it exactly.
So my question is, do you think that's true?
I do think that's true. I actually put it in my newspaper column not long ago, and I think it's kind of another way of saying the golden rule. So,
Bam.
yes.
So Paul McCartney kind of knew what he was talking about then.
I believe he did. I think he's a little mixed up on some things, like he's a vegetarian, but
He would never last in Texas then.
he didn't mention that when he played in Lubbock last
Okay.
month, so
He would
yeah.
have been kicked out of Texas.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite Beatles song?
I always say my favorite Beatles song is I Saw Her Standing There. It's a
Awesome.
rock and roll song, basic, one of the early ones. And actually when my wife Kathy and I got married, that's what we had on the groom's cake, was I Saw Her Standing There, with some little Beatles on top of the cake.
How cute is that? How cute is that? Well, do you have anything you want to say to students of AC?
Students of AC, as y'all know, this is a good place to start, and get your degrees. You never know when you're going to need a degree, so it's true that education advances your life.
That's awesome. Except when you get kidnapped. I was recently kidnapped.
Really?
if you're-
By the Backstreet Boys?
No, it was actually boys. It was some dude that he was a fan. He wanted to be me, and he eventually kidnapped me and took my jacket and glasses. And it's a big ordeal.
Well, that's why when you're famous like you have to wear a disguise like the Beatles did.
I'm gonna have to start wearing a disguise so people don't kidnap me.
Yeah.
It was horrible. Well, thank you again.
Good to meet you, Q.
Nice
You
to
didn't
meet
say your name, but I think it starts with a Q.
It starts and ends with a Q. But thanks for knowing.